A man comes into my life and I have to compromise? You must think about that one again. For what? For what? Stupid.
Welcome to another episode of Uncomfortable. I am MuvaEsh, and I'm here with my co-host,
Trini.
And we have a special guest today.
How y'all doing, everybody?
Deuce is in the building. His name is the Black Deuce 215 on Twitter. The infamous Deuce. The Deuce. He's
Deuce
always
man.
in
Yeah, that's
somebody's
me.
mentions. Like, what's that? Like,
I'm good, man. Appreciate
I got
you
him here.
having me today.
I got him here. It was just last minute Joe like, Deuce, I been hit him up like, you know, I want you to be on my show. And I was just like either Wednesday or Sunday, and I just happened to just think about him on my way here. I'm like, oh, let me just see, you know. I just hit him up like, is it too late to tell you to come through? And he just came through like a real nigga. Like,
I thought you.
like,
It was crazy. I thought you meant like next week.
No, I was like tonight.
Yeah, but that's cool.
He's like, where's that? Made it happen. I'm like, bet. Like, that's lit. Like, I just always make sure I have a plan B with whatever.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all having me though.
Yes, thank you. You know, and he got podcasts coming out, so when they come out, I'm gonna be on there too. So I like to like play a little game, you know, when people come on this show, just to like, you know, make the mood a little more mellow. You know, we already got the drinks popping, and we got a few questions that I asked. Today I'm going to play Would You Rather. So you have to pick. Would you rather do this or that, and the time is a year? Okay, so it's what you have to do for a year. Okay. You understand? Mm-hmm. Okay. So would you rather have sex or get head all year? So you can't get head if you're picking sex, and you can't have sex if you're picking head. So you have to pick one that you would rather, you can stand for 12 months.
Okay, but can I give?
No, it's just either or. So it's like, okay, if you're getting head, you can only give head.
Okay, that's fine.
And if you're
hold on, wait, what? Alright.
It's only one thing you can do. You can't fuck. Period. So if you're picking sex, you can't.
It's either give or
have
fuck
sex.
and get fucked.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm taking fucking.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Really?
I'm gonna take fucking.
You gonna give up the head?
For sure I am.
I'm gonna take fucking only because it's like head is a talent that everybody don't.
And sex is not?
Yeah, but
can we talk about good sex?
Yeah, now absolutely.
So what are the chances of coming across some good pussy versus good head? Are you telling me that's not?
But see, good pussy is like it's subjective. Like it's a preference thing.
I'm saying,
like,
but what are the chances of you coming across that versus good head? Is the ratio low?
Good head is different.
Okay.
Like, because it's like as a nigga.
You can't nut all the time.
As a nigga and having all types of dick sucks and all that, it's just like certain. I think every nigga got his like top 5 unforgettable Jones. That is just like. Regardless of
unforgettable,
whatever,
they told you that.
Regardless of whatever.
So you've never lied to a girl about her head?
Oh, I'll tell you about yourself.
Okay.
I'll tell you about yourself, cause that's something I take serious, because I feel like
just take the head serious.
Because I feel like I eat pussy good enough for you to give me that same enthusiasm.
Whoa.
You gotta give me the same respect I give you.
Heard you.
So, like, if you're not giving me that same respect I give you, you're not treating me the way I treat you.
You're not treating me the way. What if she thinks she's doing a good job?
We're going to have to discuss it.
We're going to
have to discuss it,
Yeah,
I'm going to have to tell you at certain points, whoa, slow your roll here. You're doing a good thing. Don't fuck it up.
What do you prefer?
I feel like I would pick head. Cause it's I can teach a nigga how to eat some pussy.
Yeah.
Can't teach him how to fuck me. It's a little harder. I mean, I'm a clitoris person anyway, so being as though I come the most from my clitoris being stimulated. Like that's what I'm gonna do.
You're
like,
a lesbian and you don't know it.
what? I don't fuck for months. I have my toy. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like here. Cause I don't use like dildos. I have dildos. Like, I tried it, but it didn't. It's like, you know, it's not the real thing. I just feel like I'm fucking myself. That's just real crazy.
See, and like that's like it's different for women. So, cause we don't have that as niggas. Like,
What? Y'all don't have what? Y'all have toys.
I'm not playing on no toy.
Period. Stop
Y'all have
mentioning
pussy
them.
pockets.
Who tell
Yo,
you?
if I had a dick, I will definitely get one. Y'all
No.
tripping.
That's because
That
you're,
joint
that's
looks
because
so
you, that's because
good. That
you're
look
a
like
girl.
it feels so
That's
good.
because you're a girl and you don't understand.
Man,
It's
that
like-
don't look like it feels
but
so good.
but you don't understand.
Yeah.
Just think about how you
Get
going,
wet
how
on
much of a
nothing,
fucking nut you gonna feel like after
Fucking
you
a
just.
fake pussy. When
It's
it's
not
all
a
these
fake pussy.
bitches fucking
Listen,
for free.
when niggas are locked up, they make
I never did that.
pocket
I
pussies.
never made one.
Like they make the
I never
little,
made
I
a
forgot
fifi.
what it's called. I think it's
It's
like
called a
G.I.
fifi.
Jane.
It's
or
called a
fifi.
fifi.
Okay, whatever.
I never.
They
made-
make them. Like you gotta do what you gotta do. Like
not-
you can't knock somebody out how they try to get it off.
That's chalk.
No.
As a
That's some weird
as a man,
That was weird.
as a man.
Because I want a nut is weird.
No.
In a
It's-
fake pussy?
Yes.
Because that right there is
A
just.
toy is the same.
That's because you're a female and you're
Look at that double standard.
No, it's not a double
We
standard.
don't need
It's
the
just
dick
fact-
to be wet. We don't need all that extra shit. They
It's
need
just-
to feel the warmth
as
and
a
the
man-
wetness of the pussy. And it's
The
like,
pussy pocket is look like a
But
flashlight.
see, it's-
it got that
See,
in it.
but
Like
so-
that's the
so-
whole point of
So
it.
listen to me. The point of sex with me is a visual thing too. It's not just,
Okay,
It's not
I understand
just
that. Okay,
So-
now that I can understand.
So it's not just me, just how it feels. It's me seeing you, what you saying, like your reaction,
Right,
your
okay,
natural body
okay.
movement, all that.
Yeah.
I can't get that from
I
no,
can understand
no
that.
flashlight with a pussy attached to the end of that, or whatever the fuck you called it. Like I can't get that with that. So it's like I'm gonna have to take fucking for that year.
For the year, for the 12 months.
Yeah,
Straight
like
fucking.
it's just gonna have to be that, cause like, you know.
I get it, cause that's kind of how like what I was saying about the dildo. Like it's just not the same. It won't give me that same sensation, which is fine. But
Yeah,
I ain't
'cause
knocking
like I said,
nobody
sex
that
with
like
me
to
is-
use the
it's-
little
it's definitely more
pocket
more
pussy.
so.
Like
It's
if
like
you don't
a
get
visual
pussy, it's
thing.
okay. They have a toy for you.
I just can't relate. I just can't relate.
Would you rather someone with a bad breath or a bad body odor?
I'm not taking none of them.
No, you have to. You have to pick one.
I rather
You
do
want
the
a
breath.
bad breath or
I
a
would
bad
have to-
body
yeah, I would
odor?
have
Breath.
to say breath.
The breath?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But her
'Cause-
body smell good.
Yeah.
I'm not
Her breath
sucking
smell
no
like
dirty
trash.
Cause
I'm not sucking no
now
dirty
look,
dick.
I ain't
Her
gonna
breath
lie. I
smell
had
like
a chick
trash.
like her
She got
breath didn't.
halitosis.
Her
I'm
breath
not
didn't.
obligated to kiss.
Her breath
got
wasn't
halitosis.
bad. I had a
So,
chick. Her
fuck
breath
the 12
wasn't
months?
bad.
I'm not. Ew. I'm not. What?
Yeah, I had a chick. Her breath
We
wasn't.
could
It
go to
wasn't
the
like her
dentist,
breath
bro. That's
stink.
right there.
But it was like sometimes
There's
in
no
the
thing.
morning and certain times it was just like, ooh, girl, you need to
Oh my God, cricket.
It's
go
wings
ahead
around
and
the
hit
breath.
the
man.
bathroom and
Body
brush your
odor
tongue
does
a
just
little.
mean dirty.
But that body odor, your pH balance is a little.
Period.
Okay, so
I can't-
another question.
I can't do that.
You can't?
The
Okay.
bad body odor.
So
no.
another
That's
question
a bad
is, would you rather pay for sex or get paid for sex?
Get paid for sex.
Get paid for sex.
Mhm.
So you could be known as the hoe.
Yeah, cause I know my sex
Pay
is
her.
worth that shit.
Pay her.
Pay me.
Pay hoe.
Pay me.
Yeah,
Or
see,
pay for
I'm-
sex. You would never pay for
I'ma
sex?
just- I'ma
Would
just
you ever
keep-
pay for sex? It's okay if you're tricking.
yeah, I'm gonna just cash
Because
out.
it ain't tricking if
I'ma
you
just
got
cash
it.
out.
Yeah.
It ain't tricking
I'ma
if you
just
got it. I don't listen.
I mean,
Listen, I'm for all the tricks, okay? I'm for all. I'm
here.
here for the tricks. Period.
I'm gonna feel like a hoe.
You gonna feel like a
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's crazy. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
So, would you rather morning sex or night sex?
Both.
I ain't waking up in the morning. Hit me at night.
At night?
Both of them.
No, you have to pick
Oh,
one,
alright.
okay? For 12 months, morning sex?
Night sex.
Or night sex every night. You
Night
cool with
sex.
that?
Yeah, night sex. 'Cause
How many
when I-
times can you have sex a week?
Unlimited.
What's the most? Okay, so how about what is the most that you have within a week?
I first met this one nigga, oh my God, it was like
1 week, 7 days.
7 days, like 15 times.
15 times out of 7 days.
I went to Miami with this girl for a week. And
7 days.
Like 15.
I was drunk for 7 days straight and fucked from the point before we went to the airport to go to Miami to like.
I don't know. Like when I have dick on demand, I don't be on it.
Yeah, but
like I don't
it's
know.
like,
I can't. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like I
but
feel like I know we're gonna fuck. So you know,
Yeah.
I see you. So I'm
But
gonna fuck you and I'm gonna
sometimes
fuck you. Like and I like the fuck. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't like the fuck like that. Like if the dick is right here, like that's why I feel like I could probably never live with a guy. Like I feel like we can't live together, like unless we're married, maybe later on. Because I feel like if I have dick on demand, yo, like that's just like I'm gonna know every time we go out I'm fucking you. You know what I'm saying? Like and then so therefore I might fall asleep. And then I might wake up in the morning like, oh, alright, bet. Like I can hit him in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna be thinking like, alright, you're here.
You get that certain
so okay.
comfortability.
Right. So I feel like if I'm with a nigga for 7 days,
routine.
like honestly we might just fuck every day. That's it. Just once every day. Or twice every day.
That's fine with me.
Like yeah.
I'm cool with fucking once a day.
Yeah, because niggas be thinking
mean,
they
yeah,
can just go rounds and rounds.
No, it don't even be there because it be like with me, it's like a whole, like I've never really had the jump right back in the pussy sex. Like no,
Really?
it's always
Never?
been like, it's always been
So it's like
yeah,
as soon
go
as
to
it's
sleep,
done, go to sleep, wake up.
then alright, I'm recharged again. Like
What? I've had big What's the longest sex you've had? There we go. What is the longest night? One night.
I've been
one round.
running like hours and hours, but that shit don't go that
I'm
far.
saying, so
I'll give it about 30,
in your
45
experience,
minutes.
the longest you've ever had sex is about 45 minutes.
Yes.
1 round or is that 2 rounds or what?
That's 1 round. I told
round
you
for
I've never
45 minutes.
had like jump back in the pussy sex. So like.
How about you?
Probably like an hour. Like
So it's a round every time you
I
nut.
think it's a chemistry.
yeah.
I think it's a chemistry thing.
Okay. So what if you don't nut?
I say the round is every time the nigga nut. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I feel like that's
break.
the round.
No, I said every time you nut, not every time you take a break, because you could take a break without nutting.
You're right. But the break would be the round for me. Whether you nut or not, that would be the round for me. Because we're taking a break. That means you couldn't nut within that time, so you had to relax. You gotta get yourself together. Let's do it again.
Oh yeah, that could.
I mean,
because
yeah,
that's really how I would think. Now,
okay.
if that's the case, either way, like I really remember, I was stuck on this nigga. Like I was stuck. Like when I tell y'all, like I was stuck. I never knew I could be stuck on a dick, but I was really stuck. Like we fucked one time for like all night. Like we was on. I had a perk. One perk. I had a perk. He had a perk.
Oh, you be on
all
some shit.
Night. Like all night.
Yeah,
When I
see,
tell you
I
we
ain't
started
never
and
That
like
perk dick is
probably
different
not
though.
pussy
I
shit. I never.
never
First of all,
took
I had
perk.
something light. It wasn't even like a 10 or something. It was,
never-
like it was like a 3.
I never
A
took a
360.
perk,
I think that's what it's called. What's half of a 10? Whatever that is. Like I don't even do perks like that. But yeah, we did a perk. And I'm telling you, we fucked all night. All night.
Perks give you
And I did not get tired. He didn't get tired. We was fucking all night. And I never got tired. Pussy stayed wet. The whole night, I never had no sex like that ever in my life. And to this day, I'm scared of that nigga. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Like, nobody away. Like, I don't even open up that bag no more. Like, he be still trying to come at me because he knew we had that connection. Like, that chemistry was real. Because it was like, even if we wasn't on perks, he still get that good pussy. Like, we still had good sex. So, it's like, I was so stuck, but he treated me so wrong. So, it's like, now that I was able to get over him, I'm never opening up that box again. Like, he's staying away. Like,
somebody that's
I be like, I don't even kiki with that nigga no more. Like, we would just follow each other. Like, sometimes I might tap a pic of his son and that's it. But that's it. Like, I don't.
took a E-pill.
Woo, that joke was crazy.
I took an
Yours
E-pill
is
in
nasty,
college
man.
and had
That was
sex though.
That was a good one.
I ain't never, like, cause pills and all that shit. That shit ain't my twist. That ain't my twist. But I was, like I said, I was in college. I was young. That was matter of fact, that was the first time like I took a pill. Was in college. Like it was an E-pill. Man, that shit. First of all, that shit had you so comfortable with the slickest talking shit you could ever say. Like if you got a fly ass mouth and you take an E-pill or some shit like that, though. that shit had you talking the flyest shit
I never
ever.
took
Like
an
you
E
could
pill.
talk a bitch out her draw. If you
So
comfortable,
what do it do?
it just enhance all your sense of like touch or anything like.
I
so,
need
like,
it.
Yo, I always
I
want to
need
take
it.
the E-pill.
So,
Yo,
like-
it be like during like special shit though. Like,
It's like anything that you doing, like that shit, like.
if y'all ever
enhance
take an
that shit. Like,
E-pill,
if somebody was to touch you, like while you taking the E-pill, like that
oh
shit.
my
it would
god.
fuck
Where I
around
get
your
them from?
heart.
It
I don't know who got
do it
these
feel
days.
like
That shit
like
was
somebody like
2000.
touching, like, you know how you
Yeah,
feel
like-
a little thing on your skin, like it feel like good.
That shit had you like.
If
yo,
anybody ever took an E-pill and want to share their story,
that shit had
please
you like,
send me an email at xmothereach@gmail.com. Let me know about your story or hashtag it on
yo,
Twitter. Hashtag it
I
on
ain't
Twitter,
gonna lie.
Uncomfortable Podcast.
And
And just share your story about whatever pill you had that you took. And how did it make you feel? Anybody did
I
Molly?
take a double stack.
You
Yeah,
know.
I ain't never took Molly.
If you ever took a Molly,
I
let
heard
me
Molly
know about
sex-
the
I heard
story.
Molly sex was.
I've never
was
took a
amazing.
Molly.
I ain't never take that either. I heard all the shit that's in that shit. That shit just was like.
I've never done drugs other than marijuana.
Oh,
And well,
weed is my thing.
I take pills for pain.
For
Not-
pain.
Not perks. We're not talking about perks.
Yeah,
I'm talking about
But perks are for pain.
like oxys and stuff.
My heart was hurting, so I popped the perk.
No, I have sickle cell, so I take
Oh, yeah.
pills, you know.
Okay.
So I be high on it, but I have never done any drugs that was not prescribed to me.
Yeah, I ain't.
Other than
I ain't in
marijuana.
the business of getting addicted to prescription drugs that ain't prescribed to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
That ain't my
so
type.
another question that I have is, would you rather find your parents' sex tape or your parents find your sex tape?
I want my mom to learn some shit from me,
I
bitch.
mean, I done already got caught, so it's like I'd rather my mom find mine.
Your
than
sex
me to
tape,
see
did
my
y'all
mom.
watch theirs?
I can't.
I'm not watching my mom.
Y'all never
get
walked
No.
into your parents ever?
it. No.
I feel like I did one
No.
time.
I heard them.
I heard.
And I used to
But-
pinch my little brother and send him in the other room. Like, go stand in front of their door, period. Like, we ain't
Go see
I
that.
do
heard
that
it.
shit.
They just
But-
cock blocking.
But
They just
seeing,
cock block.
Yeah,
no.
that's a different. Ew, imagine your
Yeah,
mom
that's
did
different.
that.
I wouldn't want to see that either, so I'm definitely gonna send them
no.
mine.
Bitch, you know.
Straight up, like
Absolutely positive.
they done see my body already. I ain't see both of theirs now.
Yeah, like listen,
You got grown
You-
woman
you know what
body
I'm saying?
now from
Like,
back then, though.
You know what I'm saying? So what?
But
No
listen,
matter. He changed my diaper.
at the end of the
I ain't
day,
changed his diaper.
I can't. My mom, though, like,
Nah.
nah, me seeing that, nah, I'd be scarred for life.
Okay, so my last question is, would you rather like have sex with someone who's quiet or someone who talked the entire time?
Talk
That's
to
a
me,
hard
baby.
thing to do.
Y'all talking
Yeah,
Talk to me, baby.
Talk to me.
all the time?
I need to know if you
Yeah,
getting what you
you-
need
you
out
I
of
like
it.
gotta-
talking too.
You gotta
Yeah,
talk
like,
to me.
I don't
baby.
like them quiet
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
you
like,
gotta talk to
shit
me,
them
baby.
in.
Like,
it be
like I
niggas
said,
most of the time that be quiet though.
That's why I said
I'm
sex,
quiet,
sex
I'm
with
quiet.
me is. That's why I said I can't do the pocket pussy thing because sex with me is.
That's the quiet.
It's about that
it's about the
communication and bonding and
it's
all
a-
that. I agree
It's
with
the
that.
body language.
I agree with him.
It's all that. It's your body language. It's what you saying. It's everything. How you move and how you react.
you need
what I'm
someone
Are you
doing.
quiet during
Like,
sex?
Have you ever had quiet sex?
yeah, and I hate it.
You didn't like it?
I mean, it's not that I hate it, but it just be like I'll just be ready to get it over with and just be done with it. But like when the sex is like enthusiastic and all that, like it's like, all right, come on, let's do it again. I'm with all that. Like that's
Now,
cool.
what are you saying? Because I want the.
So, are you loud during sex as well?
No.
No, you quiet?
I'm not quiet, but I'm like a,
Like a moaner?
yeah, but like a calm.
So you don't
like,
talk shit?
Oh no, when I'm getting fucked, yeah, fuck this pussy, like shit like that. But like most
That's
of
what
the
you be
time,
saying?
yeah, I talk shit.
You be like, fuck this pussy.
harder pussy, like yeah, like. Oh,
What's
yeah.
the most craziest thing you've said out your mouth? Somebody be calling you a bitch.
Oh,
Like,
I
yeah,
said,
bitch.
yeah, I like all that shit.
You do?
But the craziest thing I said was an accident. Like I just like you a
That's how I
beast.
do.
Like I like that. You a beast. Like you
make her feel good.
I was so embarrassed. I
Bitch,
looked
I'm
at, like,
Tarzan
you was a
tonight.
beast. Damn, like
You made that
shit. And then when I said, yo, I called you a fucking beast. Like, what the fuck? That shit slipped out. Some shit just slipped out.
Hey man, like
I don't know.
Man, listen, sometimes
You be disrespectful?
Yeah, you gotta be.
You be like, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, get choked me, smack me,
Like
punch me to make my head.
Punch you?
Do all that shit. I told you. I ain't no fucking McLovin. Fuck that. My name ain't McLovin, bitch.
show 'em your mama.
I like to get fuck.
Oh my God, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. So, like, not too long ago, somebody was fucking me and they was saying, like, dirty bitch and shit. And I was just like, they was like, you know, calling me all types of bitches and shit.
Going a little bit too far.
And I was just like,
you gotta
oh,
use
if
your
I
safe
like
word.
this, I don't know if I like this. Like, I thought I could handle, like, the dirty talk because I'm like, yeah, eat this pussy, nigga, eat this. But he started talking about
You gotta use your safe
and
word.
hoe.
Pineapples.
Oh my God, I just started to feel some type of way. And like,
Pineapples. I don't like it.
I don't like it. I didn't like it. I did not like it. Like, I wasn't fucking with it. I don't know. Like, I like the dirty. I like shit like.
Yeah, like you know, but when
I
shit,
like
when
shit
you
like-
know when shit go too
You
far.
know what I
it's
love?
I like the questions. I don't like you telling me nothing. I like the you like this. Yeah, you like this. I
open-ended
like
conversation.
that. I don't like the bitch. Yeah, hoe. Yeah, slut. Like no.
I like
You're
that.
gone too far.
That's a little
You know what I
rape.
hate?
You're gone too far.
That's a little.
Tell me this pussy is yours. And I mean, tell me this pussy is mine. And who this pussy belong to. I hate that shit. I be
It's
like,
on lease, bro.
I don't even answer.
You
I
lease
just
it,
be like,
you
like,
I answer. It's yours.
You're leasing.
Fuck that.
It's yours tonight.
You ain't hitting
You're
it right. I'm not
leasing it
lying
for
to
the
you.
evening.
Yeah, if
You're leasing it for this
I
point
feel
in
like-
time that your contract is with this pussy for right now, bro. Don't ask her. Is this pussy yours? And all that. Like,
Yeah, I don't like that. Like, at the end of the day, I shouldn't have to remind you that this
Like,
pussy
you don't-
is
you
yours.
don't- you don't-
Like,
you
I
don't-
feel like insecure guys.
That's what
ask
I'm
that
saying.
question.
You don't say that with a chick that you just fucking. Like, it's different if that's your nigga, if that's your bitch.
No, I don't want
like,
to
you
hear
know,
that at all.
Like no, but like you know,
Especially not for my boyfriend. You should know this pussy belongs
Yeah.
to you. Like, stop asking me dumb shit before I give it to somebody else. Then when I say
Now
no,
it's dumb shit.
when I say no, now you want to beat me the fuck up. You asking me dumb shit, so why I can't answer with a dumb ass answer?
First of all,
Like,
he can ask the question, okay? He can say what he want. You can't put limits to what he say he can what. Like, you know, like after maybe have that conversation, but you can't if you fucking he can say whatever he want at that moment
Oh,
in
no,
time.
I can't
Especially
wait.
if he doing it right.
a nigga asks me, is this shit his? I'm like, nope. And smile like,
She
no.
talking about she can't wait. Like, what's wrong with her?
I'm telling you, that's that little. That's that little.
Now
person.
that shit might
I
get
don't
more
know what it
aggressive.
is. I
You
don't know what it
know.
is about women that's her size, but they all act like that.
Wow.
Like all the women that I had sex with, that's
Very
like her
interesting.
size. They act like that. Like they want you to talk to them like that. Like
I really
and
like
all-
aggression. Like from my man,
They
like
got
I would.
like a-
Now he ain't got a Chris Brown man
So
Yeah.
stomp on my head and
He'll
shit.
call
like
you
that.
a bitch and shit. Cool with that.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
mind
like-
that bitch word. Don't phase me. It actually turns me on. Like,
Yes,
girl,
girl.
nigga didn't never call me a bitch, and I'm like, can you call me a bitch? He would not call me a bitch.
Oh my
I had to
God.
really piss him off for me to call me. I said, you call me a bitch. Like, it was like real spontaneous. Like, I like shit like that. Like, I'm not no
crazy.
pussy. I'm not no
crazy,
pussy.
but you did what I asked though.
Period. You
That's
call
that-
me a bitch.
You did what I
that
asked.
little-
That's all
I'm
that's
telling you,
important.
That's that
I'm
little
cool
woman
with it.
complex.
Like, why
That is
do
so
get
hilarious.
offended for, like, at the end of the day, it's common now for bitches to be called bitches. So,
I'm still not there with the niggas.
you're not there yet?
No.
You call me a bitch when we fight,
No,
I'm like,
bitch.
fuck you.
Bitch, I can call another bitch a bitch.
So
but I
what's-
don't know
so
how I
what-
feel
so
about
what's
a
the-
nigga
what's-
calling me a bitch.
If I don't mean it in a derogatory
I
way,
get
so
it.
what's the
But like
difference?
I said, when he was fucking me,
I mean it with
my
yeah,
skin
but see
started to-
that was different. That was like a little.
Was
I mean, I feel like that's really the only time it should really be appropriate.
Was
yeah,
he
but
right?
but the
No.
way he
So you
wasn't.
shouldn't have felt
So-
the type of
so-
That's what I'm saying, though. I
yeah,
did.
But the way I'm saying, the way you said he was saying it was just like a little.
Yo,
like,
he was
It
like,
was like a little.
Yeah, bitch, suck that dick.
I would have been like,
I mean, I was sucking it, you know. I did my thing, but I'm saying after the fact, yo, to this day, I can't stop thinking about what was being said. Like, I can't. Like, yeah, I'm over it, I think, but I'm like, I'm still thinking about it. Like, you know, like, I'm like, I don't know if I'm there. I thought I was there, but I'm not. Sorry,
like,
like,
okay.
he took it too far.
Now just Ebony
Now
at
just-
Julia's bachelor party.
No, but he probably did feel like he was in a porno the way we was fucking that night. Like, you know, maybe. Because that was the first time. Like, we was fucking for a while. And then the first time he come out of nowhere, call me a bitch. Like,
Have y'all
what's up
ever
with a
rolled
little
that,
bit? Like, whoa.
costumes and shit?
Where's the respect? Nah. Sex is okay to be disrespectful. I ain't tripping. But, so yeah, so we have another segment in this podcast called Slang Time. And I just introduce different slangs that's like slang terms, but sexual slang terms. So I looked up a word called yo-yo, which is another word for penis. I felt like that was so interesting. Like, niggas used to just be like, yeah, I got my yo-yo. Like, let me pull out my yo-yo. Like, yo-yo, because it comes out and comes in.
Oh shit.
So that's why it's called a yo-yo.
I'm like, pull out your yo-yo.
Pull out your yo-yo. You know what I'm saying? Pull out your yo-yo. Yes.
That's literally
And then
shit.
another thing is called swinging the dolphin, which is another phrase for masturbation.
Swinging the who?
The dolphin.
I would say play the guitar. But for me,
The guitar.
I strum the guitar.
Yeah, you can strum the guitar, but a guy is swinging the dolphin.
Wow.
That's fucking
Swing the
Swing
dolphin.
the dolphin.
Swing the motherfucking dolphin.
Why? Did you look up and see?
No, it just was like different interesting words that are just sexual. Like I have one more that's called bukkake. I mean, have anybody ever heard of the term bukkake?
Bukkake, that's
I've
sexy.
heard it before, but I forgot what it is.
So it's when many guys all at once bust out on a girl's face. So like say if like this is a circle and a nigga squirts, like all of them, all in their girl face.
All the niggas
busting her face,
so
yes.
them three would, well, if I was a man,
It could
us
be
three
one
would be
or
busting on your
multiple
face.
people. Yep. A bukkake.
Wow.
That's different.
Yes. That white people shit. That y'all black people need to get into.
Who? I'm not letting thousands of niggas.
Not thousands. It say it could be one or so. If a nigga
That one nigga
come
would
on
be
your
busting
face, that's a
my face.
bukkake.
I'm fine with it, but
If a nigga come on your face, it's a bukkake.
Okay.
It's a bukkake. It could be one or many. It's just up to you, you know. We know you're not for the DP. We know you're not for the DP.
what's DP?
It's double penetration. Remember we was talking about two niggas last week?
Oh no, fuck that.
Yeah, we know
fuck
you're not
that.
for
That's
it.
Amtrak.
Really?
That's
You
New
think
Jersey
so, too?
Transit, all that shit.
Really? Y'all think two niggas is a train? You think two niggas is a train? Okay.
I don't even, like, I'm cool with fucking around my bitches. I'm cool, like, with their shit like that. But at the end of the day, I'm, like, self-conscious when it comes to men. So, me getting comfortable around one man, okay, cool. But then just having multiple, like, no, that's just too much.
Multiple
Like,
is
no.
too much. And that is fine. So then I wanted to get into tip time today. So tip time is basically where we give like little tips and stuff of what can help people that I feel like people are struggling with. For example, signs where a guy isn't into you. Like what are signs that people clearly miss every day that he's just not into you? Like for example, like Valentine's Day just came up. If he didn't give me a gift, is that him not into me?
No.
Or what if he hit me up on the 15th and not the 14th?
He was probably with his bitch the 14th. Get over it.
But that don't really
Like,
mean,
you
that
know,
don't
it's just
really
like
mean
a
nothing
tip. Like,
because,
what is that? Is that a
Nigga, if it's my birthday,
you know
fuck
what
Valentine's Day. We ain't even on that shit. But if
Okay,
it's
yeah,
my
your
birthday, if he don't call me on my birthday, for sure, that's my day. So I don't
Alright,
give a
yeah,
fuck.
so that's,
Whatever
that-
you
that's
doing,
different,
you
but
gonna
like,
stop and at least call me for 5 seconds and say happy birthday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day, I don't give a fuck because
But
most times out of 10 I
Valentine's Day-
forget
So
about
the
some shit
birthday.
like that.
So if he don't hit you up, it means he's not that into you.
Huh?
It means he's not. What about
Oh, yeah,
fucking
no.
with no kissing?
No.
He's not.
Everybody
that into
can't
you.
kiss.
I'm
Everybody
saying,
don't
does
know how
that
to
mean
kiss.
he's not that into you, or?
I mean, you don't really kiss everybody.
I'm saying, does that mean you're not really into her if you don't
No.
kiss her?
No.
Not really.
No.
No.
You think so?
It just depends.
No, I mean,
So you won't kiss everybody that you're into?
my lips are precious. You gotta be somebody special to touch my fucking face.
That's how I
period.
feel.
But
Talk
these
about
lips,
it.
my lips
That's how
are
I
like,
feel.
no, I can't be breaking out and shit. Like, you have to be.
But you're gonna be fucking a nigga. Like, what are you talking about breakouts? Like, should you be fucking
Ain't
a
no
nigga
lip
that you think you're gonna
condoms.
break out
Ain't no
with?
lip condom.
Right. But should you be fucking a nigga you think you're gonna break out
No,
with?
I'm not necessarily saying break out. I was just playing about their part.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, like, I'm not kissing everybody. Like, no.
I mean,
So you can have sex without kissing?
Yeah, I have.
I have before.
No, you have. You have. Okay, right now, as of today.
Yeah.
You have sex? I'm not there. I'm past that. I need.
Why I'm starting to get real, like, into,
Connection.
like, you love making love. Like,
Not I love making love, but I love having a connection.
Yeah.
Good sex is based on the chemistry.
you don't swallow
So,
that. You don't want to be
I
spit
don't
on,
swallow.
You don't wanna, like,
I don't spit on me. Yep. No. That don't mean that I don't fucking.
She acting real light skin.
No, it's not even that. It's maybe maybe when I get that comfortable with a nigga, but I'm just not there. I've never been there. Like the most I've ever done is licking the ass. That's it.
That's backwards.
How?
Okay.
You can't act this color.
I swallow. Like, I'm not going there
I'm
no
not
man
swallowing.
egg.
No, so the gooch area, that's very close to his ass. That's very close to his ass. Like,
See,
it's
I'm
very
not
close to
into
his ass.
that.
You're not into licking ass? I mean, you're getting
This
your
girl
ass.
told me she ate her husband ass faithfully. I'm
saying, I just feel like if it's fresh out of the shower. So today I asked a question on Instagram, and it was, I think it was, would you rather eat ass or suck toes? And a lot of people put that they would rather suck toes.
I'm not sucking my meat. Well, I'm not eating it.
And I said,
it so.
and my other thing was, assume that it's fresh out the shower, okay?
No,
Fresh out the shower, you're not eating ass.
No, I'm sucking toes.
You're sucking toes.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it looked like, you know, a basketball player.
I mean,
I'm about to say,
I
see,
was
that's-
playing. I was playing, and I
Yeah.
licked one of my niggas' toes before, but I.
Suck is what I'm saying.
No,
Suck. I mean, I'm talking about suck like
mentally,
dick.
I don't want to picture it, but
No.
against eating ass, yes, I will suck my man's toes. Period. Like, no.
What about you?
Yeah,
Deuce?
I'd probably rather eat ass than eat a bitch ass than just.
Yeah,
suck
I'm
some-
eating my
suck
nigga
some-
Why? For
I'm
you,
getting my nigga
like,
ass.
if I was a
Fresh-
lesbian,
if it's fresh out
I'll
the
for
shower,
sure do
If it-
both.
If I mean, yeah,
Yeah, but
if
you
I
have to
had
pick
if I
one.
had to pick one,
You always have to pick one, y'all. You always have to pick one.
Okay.
Cause like certain bitches' feet be like, you gotta go to work on my toes.
He talking about certain bitches' feet. Be like, no. Okay, so what about signs that she isn't into you? So we done talked about the guy a little bit. And what
I
about
don't
the
think
girl?
it's necessarily. Niggas don't think, so I didn't really answer that question. I don't think that niggas ever think they're wrong, so they might really be into you, but just don't communicate right. Like, I've had that done before.
Until
Like,
you
funny
Sometimes
like
it takes
funny
niggas.
like that
It takes
sometimes.
a nigga a long.
Like,
It
funny
takes
like
niggas
that
a long time
sometimes.
to really know what they want and to really figure it out. Like,
No, I don't think it takes a long
but
time.
for a girl, if a girl really is
I-
ignoring you, she
so-
really does not like you. If she's
Yeah.
talking shit to you, being disrespectful, she does not like you. Period.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna say it takes.
Yeah, I feel like it is
don't-
more clearer
don't-
with girls than
Yeah,
guys.
like,
Like
guys
guys be
is
all
hard to
over the
figure
place.
out.
Listen, look.
Girls, we're very direct.
I'm gonna explain this. It don't take us a long time. It just gotta be. It just gotta be that woman. Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't gotta be a long time. It don't. It can be. I done been in situations where I done cut all my bitches off for one chick, and I was fucking with her for 2 weeks, and it was just, she was blowing my mind. The bitch was mind fucking the shit out of me, like, and I never never had that, like, you know what I'm saying, because I'm educated, like, you know what I'm saying, I went to college, I went to school, and just natural, just looking into shit, I'm inquisitive, and I like to learn different shit, so for her to just be blowing my mind with little different shit that she was saying and different shit that she was into, it was just like,
Oh, you still miss her.
no, that's.
I'm good with mine fucking too,
No.
though.
But,
I'm
like,
really
you
good
know
with
what I'm
mine.
saying?
He missed the kid.
No.
Like he's trying to check
I
me.
will mind fuck the shit out of somebody.
No. It was just like I said, at that point in time, it was just,
It was
know,
different.
it was
It's different.
so-
Like we love different. Period. period. Like, people love different.
It don't got to be a long period of time. It just got to be something different. Show me something different, baby. Drown a fish, roof a napkin. Do something I ain't never seen before. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of niggas think they can swim. I can drown a motherfucking fish.
You know, drown a fish.
Heard
Do
you.
something different. Show me something else. Roof a napkin or something
different.
like.
They'll just be a magician. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, exactly. Houdini me, baby.
I play with people.
You know what I'm saying? Like, show me something that I ain't never
I play
seen.
with people that's too nice to me. Like, this is one nigga, he's so perfect. Like, it's nothing wrong with him. Like, he's so perfect, but I don't like him. Like, I like everything about him, but I don't like him. Like, he's too nice.
So, I'm going to ask you this, right? Why do women portray that, like, on social media or something, like when
they want somebody,
the Russell
the
Wilson
vision,
in the future dynamic come up, and then they be so Russell Wilson, but then when they got that man that want to be that for them, they still want to pursue the nigga that they know don't give a fuck about him.
No, it's like I want somebody perfect, but I want somebody perfect for me.
Right.
He's too perfect for me, so that makes him not
that
perfect
is so
for me.
great that you
know
said
what I'm
that, because
saying?
I was really just about to ask y'all, have y'all ever felt like y'all dealt with someone who was too good for you?
Like,
I feel like everybody always knows
because
someone that's too good for them, and it might be intimidating. Like, a lot of guys on some real shit, if they come across a boss ass bitch, like, they gonna try to change you.
So,
they're like, why you post that picture? You look too good. Why you post that
And no,
picture?
he loved the ratchet.
No, but I'm saying, I'm just talking about, like, if you ever dealt with someone or have dealt with, you know, somebody, or who you felt like was beneath you, or, you know, you be like, yo, I'm too good for this nigga, or I'm too good for this
It's
bitch,
not,
or,
my attitude is not like, oh, he's too good for me because I really deserve somebody like him. But I'd rather be that friend to somebody because I know how I am. I'm very aggressive. I'm very mean. I'm iffy. I really can say, like, I'm iffy. Like, one day I want to be on your dick, another day, the next hour probably, I don't want to be
What's your sign again?
I'm a Taurus.
Okay.
So I wear my emotions on my sleeve. So if I feel like you're too nice to me, I'm going to push you away.
Yeah.
Like, that's just the reality.
Is that like a trust issue?
I don't say it's trust. I'm just used to getting let down. So it's just more so of a protecting myself before I let somebody, you know, do something to me that way. So,
but, like I said, but if you feel like that and you take that into every situation, then you...
I put it in this way. I'd rather somebody hurt me because I know I can build myself up from there. Like, that's my knowledge. I know that I can do that.
Right.
I don't want to hurt nobody because I don't know what they're capable of. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather take than dish it out.
But see, the thing about knowledge is you can never learn too much.
Which is true.
So sometimes you gotta try different. Like, a lot of women be like, this is my type, and this is the type of nigga I like, and like, I see a lot of women be investing a lot into zodiac signs. Like, I see you asked her what's her sign.
Yeah,
it's like,
I'm curious.
I see a lot of women invest a lot into that and be like, I like this sign. And,
no, I'm not that into it.
And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and,
I'm not
like, and you know, I play a lot on social media, and I grind people up about believing in all that. But like, cause I'm not really into that. Like, but at the same time, I respect what everybody believe in. But you know, if you base that solely on how you interact with people, like, I just don't feel like that can, like, help you. I feel like that's more of a hindrance than anything. Like,
I just always, like, throw myself under the bus. Like, I don't know. Like, I always do that.
I feel like she's still young.
Yeah, no, not even just her. Like, women,
in general.
Yeah, just
you have
period.
to go
like,
through shit to
women,
get through
women
shit.
like what they like, but like, you know, when you feel like, oh, I like tall niggas with beards and dark skin. Yeah, right.
No, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, you like what you like.
Right.
But like,
a preference.
You know, your preference.
Right.
But you be like, that's my type. But like, and then you wonder why certain shit is going wrong and certain shit ain't working. You gotta venture outside what you like sometimes.
But I tried. I definitely tried. But soon as I got an aggressive nigga, I'm like, okay, well.
But you got it, like,
bro.
It's trial and error. It's trial and error.
Bro, you know.
It's trial and error. It's just
maybe when I simmer down and calm down and really, stop being so angry at everything else going around. Like, I got that peace of mind where I'm happy and relaxed, then I might be interested in it. But the way I hold too much aggression to be with somebody like that right now, I just can't do it.
You still young. Like,
sometimes I need somebody to just walk away from me, than to be like, no, babe, what's wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like, I need that sometimes.
Everybody's different. That's
wisdom come with time. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go through shit to grow through shit. So,
how much do y'all feel like Instagram plays a part in how we feel about things now? Like, how much is social media taking over our life?
I really hate it. If it wasn't
is it taking over? Because I feel like it is.
If it wasn't for the fact that, like, I do business, like, I'm a videographer, I do photos and all that. If it wasn't for the fact that I was really integrated into social media as far as my business wise and all that, and I'm still trying to get better with my presence with that and trying to watch what I say and all that as far as my brand and all that. But if it wasn't for that, like, I'm starting to really hate social media.
Really?
I hate it. Like, it gives me.
Like, I love certain aspects of it, like the humor of it.
The hate though, y'all hate it.
It's not that I hate it. It's just that the
we
things.
agree on a lot of stuff.
It's just certain things I hate about certain people that they do when they get on social media. When you know what I'm saying? When they try to.
Social media is a platform for people to try to be somebody that they're not. Like, it's just so easy for somebody to judge you or to talk shit about you for what they think is going on when the total opposite could be going on. I want you to see what I want you to see. That is me. I'm not going to say making myself vulnerable, but that is what it's doing. So when I see, okay, say I knew somebody personally. They on there talking this big money, big drugs, big this, all this big shit, and then you know who they really are. Right. You accepting them for who they really are, and they on there pumping. No, I'm saying, like, if I personally know the person, yes, I'm accepting you for who I know you to be.
That really happens.
These be the people that get big headed and forget who really know them, and then start talking out of terms and doing all the extra shit for that.
Okay, so my thing is this, right? You know how you just said you show what you want to show? Mm-hmm. What if they're showing what they want to show?
They're lying.
Oh, but who's to say what's right or wrong?
Saying that's wrong. You shouldn't be lying.
No, but I'm saying if that's how they feel, because like you just said, the internet is for a place for people to be who they want to be. So on the internet,
if you want to be cute, go on Snapchat, put the filter on. I take that over you acting like you got money when you broke as shit. No, because you wasting my time.
Niggas gonna get it how they get it. But that's just the game. If you fucking fall for it, that's your fault. It's not the nigga fault. If that's how he get his bitches, you can't knock him for that.
Yes, I can.
I want to be. Because what they say, you got to put out what you want, right? So that's not
be an actor.
I get that.
If you want to be somebody the fuck you don't want to be.
Yeah, I'm not
that's not the same. I can't put out that I want to look like a rich motherfucker.
Oh no, it's not.
So I'm gonna put that out because eventually that'll be the truth. Y'all ain't never y'all seen people do that.
Absolutely, but then it's like when you get out of character with certain people in certain situations, and you try to
That's like cats making catfish.
It's like when you try to belittle certain people that you know you shouldn't be.
That is exactly like catfish being okay. That's not right to play with people's lives and feelings and stuff like that. Like, no, you're not about to.
You're not.
I'm not about to think. I'm about to pull up to fucking The Rock, and then here I go fucking with Gary Coleman. Like, that's wrong. Like, no.
Not only are they not even the same complexion, but they're not even the same height. That is just whoa. That's just so
scary.
Different.
Social media is scary.
It is. Like have y'all ever been catfished? Anybody ever been catfished?
Hatfished, yeah.
Hatfish, what's that?
That's somebody who always wear a hat or a hood, and then they finally take it off. It's like, why your hairline is all the way back there, or like, why you don't look cute with a hat? Why you got a baldy when I thought you had a shape up? Like, what? I've been hatfished before.
Before, not catfish.
not catfish. Their head came off and like we was about to like I'm about to all get intimate and stuff. I'm all feeling it. That shit said, ooh. And then I just rubbed it like that. Rubbed it. I was so upset.
She just rubbed it. Rub the head. Just rub it, girl, at this point. You know what's crazy?
But I looked
so did you continue to get on? You ever had a moment when
at the head? I just looked in his eyes.
You ever had a moment when you stopped before fucking someone like, yo, I'm not gonna do this?
I faked the anxiety attack.
Why? Why?
Because
Why? Why did you ever stop during the middle of fucking somebody?
Because he wanted his nipples sucked and I didn't want it.
So you had to fake an anxiety attack.
I really started shaking. I called the hospital and everything. I'm laughing at me. I really know. On my daughter, I really started shaking like, oh my God. I started thinking about all the bad shit, started crying, everything. I swear.
How did he tell you he wants you to suck his nipples?
Touched my spot and just kept doing that. So I'm going down there thinking, oh, okay. Like, you know, I lifted up, going down, like, so it's like, and I'm like, what the
Touch my spot?
Now,
That's a little kinky, man.
It is kinky.
Wow, girl. You really left him alone because he wanted you to suck his titties.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't, sucking titties don't even do nothing for me. I would love to feel what he feel. Like,
so my thing is this. I made a whole thing on Instagram about how, like, sex is supposed to be about pleasing one another. Like, I'm at the age where I feel like we need to be fucking to be pleasing one another. So if a nigga come at me, like, listen, babe, this is my nigga. Let me make that clear because it just can't be any nigga. But this is my nigga. And he comes to me like, babe, like, I really am into, you know, you maybe sticking a finger in my butt or maybe licking my butt.
you would do that?
Yes, I'm gonna do it.
Oh, no, I'm like, you can't
gonna
do it. And I'm out.
No, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna do it because if that's what he's into, then that's what he's into. And I'm just saying, like, and at the end of the day, if that's what the fuck is gonna get my nigga the fuck off, because that's my job is to get him the fuck off. Because even still, if I say, babe, like, I need you to fucking put a finger in my ass while you're fucking me, he's gonna do it. If I need him to do that, that's what he's gonna do. I'm just saying, and it could not be to him. Every nigga don't go through the same shit. Like,
no, and
if I say, nigga, open your mouth so I can spit in it, because that turns me on, he's gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, that's how I want to fuck at this point in my life. Like, I don't want to fuck just because you want to fuck me and you want to get your nut off. No. I'm fucking for the purpose of a nut, to please one another.
Right.
So, therefore, if this is what the fuck I need you to do for you to get me the fuck off, then I need you to do that. Because at the end of the day, I'm too grown to be fucking just to fuck. I done did that already.
No, tell me what you like in the beginning.
Yeah, I'm saying, not in the beginning, but you know, you gotta grow there. Like, I'm not gonna fuck a nigga for the first time and spit in his mouth.
No.
I'm not gonna fuck a nigga for the first time. Like, he's not gonna ask me to put his finger in his butt. He's gonna fill me out.
Give me the option to say, okay, this is the type of kinky.
Of course, we're not gonna rape your finger.
No, I'm saying
you gotta be with it, nigga.
No, I know, but I'm
gonna.
If sex is about pleasing, then you should know my likes and my dislikes from the beginning.
Okay.
If we already in a relationship, you better not just come out at the 7 months.
I want to try it.
Fuck no, I'm not putting my tongue.
Try it.
No, nothing.
Wow. So you're not gonna do it?
I don't care if I was in love with you. You can't.
I don't believe you.
No.
If you in love with a nigga, you're doing that shit. What that? You didn't introduce the love word. I didn't even introduce the love.
No, but I'm just saying.
I was just talking about the connection with sex.
That ain't enough. Cause I grew up enough. If you a nigga, you like your butt touched, you gay. That's just what I grew up with.
And that's the problem with the black society.
I'm not.
You know, that's not gay. I'm a bitch at the end of the day. I'm not a nigga. I don't look like a nigga. I'm not. He's not turned on by another nigga. He's turned on by me. I'm a female.
How he's looking at you.
So what is a finger to do? Like, I don't think a finger is that necessary to be jumping to gay. Because I'm a bitch. Like I said on Instagram the other day, I said I felt like if anything happens in a room between a male and a female, that is not gay. Like, y'all need to open up your fucking mind. You think you're gonna be married to a nigga for 50 years and you're not trying nothing? You're just gonna be having sex.
You can try it's a lot of shit to try out.
I get that.
That's a lot of shit to play. Okay, what
I get that.
If
but
you're not used
okay.
If you're not used to being chained up and shit like that, like you mentioned the other day, the sex party.
But what if somebody thinks that is just as bad as being gay? What if somebody thinks that?
Okay, you're entitled to their opinion, just like I'm entitled to my opinion.
Right, and I just feel like at the end of the day, I feel like being as though you're 21, maybe that has something to do with it, maybe that does not. But I do feel like
my cousin
the reason why I feel like if she has every right to agree with you, but I do feel like sexual experience is grown as you get older. As you come across more niggas in your life, you will be into more niggas in your life. Period. Like I just feel like sex in the black community is so fucking simple. Like it's so blah. Right? Because of the whole, oh that's gay, oh that's gay, oh that's gay bullshit. And I don't believe that. I just feel like that's why there are so many black
But you can't
down
enforce
low.
it on somebody else though.
No, I'm not enforcing it on you.
Not
What I'm
me,
saying,
I'm talking about
but I'm saying as a
giving and
person, yes, I
receiving.
feel like they're gonna fill you out before they even come at you with that shit. And if they do come at you with that shit, if they feel like they trust you with that shit. So if you do, I don't think it's right to just be like, damn nigga, you gay after the nigga been fucking you for fucking 6 months. Like, damn, I'm gay now? Wow.
Who touched your butt first for you to know that you
And
like
it's not even about who, it could have been a previous ex. She could have turned him the fuck out. She could have turned him out. You ain't never turned no nigga out? You ain't never choke on that dick. Every nigga don't get choked on.
Well, yeah, I understand that.
Okay.
But
so what I'm saying is a bitch probably introduced it. Bitches like that shit.
I do all that kinky shit with a bitch. I'm not. It's just.
What's kinky shit with a bitch?
I'm saying
What's
like the butt thing. I do all that with a female. I'm not doing it with no grown ass man.
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean,
I understand y'all perspectives, but I just don't. I don't agree with the whole jumping to gay shit. That's my whole thing. Because at the end of the day, you're a female, and he got turned on by you. He didn't get turned on by no
My
nigga.
thing is this: I respect whatever you into in your personal time, and the time that I ain't there and I don't see you or whatever you doing. That's on you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't judge nobody for what they into, but like, you know, just like I said, me personally,
And that's me too.
And that's fine. And that is fine, right?
Ain't
Personal
nobody going to
preferences
the end
are
zone.
okay. Just don't jump to try to tarnish my character because you supposed to type of way.
I'm gonna go home and be like, girl,
but I'm saying,
ask me to do
yeah, but damn,
and I'm gay to her.
Just me as a man.
Right, but damn,
Nobody,
that's still tarnishing my name, no.
No.
If I'm a nigga and she go home talk about, yeah, let me tell you how this bitch, let me tell you how this nigga told me he want a finger in his butt. Like that's gay as shit. Like, okay, that's tarnishing his name. That's why they don't even feel comfortable coming to us black females about that shit. That's why they like trannies and shit. That's why, because they are able to not judge them between what goes on in bed.
But if you go mess with a tranny, then you're gay.
Alright, see, that's another thing I don't agree with. So that's another thing. Like it's just different views for different people, and that is fine. I just feel like, you know, people just need to be more open-minded.
You liking a woman is him liking everything about a woman. If you fuck with a tranny still has a man part,
right?
Which is a penis.
But also, do you know that there are men that likes getting pegged by a female?
And to me, that's gay.
Okay, and that's fine.
No,
that is fine. That's gay because that's a female pegging a male. Just so we know, the correct definition for gay is liking the same sex. Not the same sex particles or body parts. No, the same sex.
Yeah,
the same sex.
I just can't.
That's it. Like the same sex. If we're being black and white, that is the definition, and therefore that does not fall in the definition.
Anything to
in the definition, and that's fine. You know, there are a lot of men who say they don't get into shit like that, but there's the bitch that will also get them into shit like that. I'm saying, you go ahead and you know, I just feel like it's all about growth. Open your mind, motherfuckers.
I don't give a fuck if I grow.
I'm not pegging no nigga though.
I don't give a fuck if I grow to 7 foot 7.
Cause I don't think I'm there yet, but I wouldn't judge a nigga for
I don't even want shit in my butt, so why would you?
I'm 6'1" now. I don't give a fuck if I grow to 7 foot 7.
But wait, a nigga now has to know
I
what
ain't
you
growing
want.
that
No,
much.
but I'm just saying, you're my
to like none of that
I don't
shit.
even want shit in my butt. Why? Where did you
But
find
you cannot
that?
compare
How
you
was
to
your
cause you like. I like sucking dick, so why don't you? That's what that sound like.
No, the fuck
yes, it do.
No, they
I don't like shit in my
That don't
butt, so
sound
why
like
don't
it,
you?
right? No.
Yes, it do. How is that not? You just said I don't like like shit in my butt, so why do you? Okay, so but I like dick in my mouth, so why don't you? That's not the same.
It's normal for a bitch to want something
I'm
in her
asking you
mouth, a dick.
I'm giving you.
It's not normal for a nigga to want to take dick.
Amen.
But that's you to being normal. That's what you consider.
Just like
normal.
it's, and mind you,
That's
I like
just what
pussy,
you
but
consider
that's
normal,
abnormal.
okay?
That's abnormal.
How is that abnormal?
Because
we
we're
ain't
not
supposed
on
to be
here to
sword
like
fighting.
who is saying what we're supposed to do?
bitch, it's in the
I
Bible.
ain't sword fighting.
But okay, I'm not Christian. I don't read
Me
the Bible.
neither.
Therefore,
Me
Listen,
neither.
I'm not giving a fuck.
But that
what
is
the fuck
the
you
way,
I'm
the
not
way
talking about
of life.
Christian.
No,
I'm
no.
talking about
But
Christian.
who said it? Who said it?
Supposed to.
I'm just saying
I'm okay
I ain't
with being
sword fighting.
abnormal. If my man like it in the butt,
Okay.
I want you to own that shit. You're abnormal. Just
Exactly.
like I'm owning my
I don't
shit.
think it's abnormal. I think it's only abnormal to that person's perception.
I ain't doing
That's
no
it.
sword fighting.
No sword
I
fighting.
ain't doing no sword fighting. That's all I know.
Okay, I know. You know, I just don't.
No
I just
sword
feel like
fighting.
we just need to make it a more safer space for guys to be who the fuck
Yeah,
they are.
you know,
That's fine. Just don't be
Let
what you
guys
do.
to be specific because I
Do
just feel
what
like
you
it's the
do.
hardest for them.
Do what you
Like,
do.
you know,
but I
if you
love
should be
women.
able to trust a motherfucker so
I
much
love-
that
I
you
love
want to just be
everything. I love-
completely sexually open.
Yeah,
Like,
so,
I want to
like
get
I
to that
said,
point with a motherfucker.
So my
like,
thing is, I love,
open me.
I love everything about a woman.
Never
Everything,
read the
everything,
Bible.
everything that's sexually attractive and mentally attractive about a woman. That's what I love. Like, I'm red man in fucking how high in women's studies class. Like, I can't fail this class. I love bitches. Like, I love women. So it's like
I do too.
anything about.
Power to the pussy.
Anything that's gonna make me feel demeaned, anything less than a man when it comes to me. Because sex with me is just, I like to please a woman more so than worry about myself. Like, I'm not, because I don't want to have
you're not selfish.
that name on me or like.
That's a good question.
Like,
though.
I fuck the shit out this nigga and he ain't really. I don't want to have that name. I don't want to have that
That's not a bad rap.
No, it's not. But like, I don't want to have that
Not a
name.
bad
Like, that nigga ain't shit. Like, I'd rather have the, like, I'd rather please a woman.
I'd rather.
So why do
know
you
exactly
think it's
what you
normal
like.
for women to be? Well, it's not normal, but it's portrayed as normal for a woman to like women than a man.
A man to like a man.
Well,
That's,
I think
I don't
so,
think
like-
that. I think
You
that.
think it's equal?
I think people go.
Because I'll definitely take a lesbian daughter over
a gay man,
not
a gay
gay.
boy.
Not gay because if my son down low, I'd rather him be down low. But it's just I don't want a
Did y'all
son
hear
that's
that?
wearing bras and panties.
Honestly,
like, no, I'm not.
I'm saying people could be who the fuck they want. That's what I'm saying.
You could be who you want, just not around me.
Yeah, and that's fine. I'm saying be the fuck who you be who the fuck you are around me. Like, I wouldn't want nobody to be faking it. That's kind of terrible. Like, do y'all see Kylie Jenner or whatever?
I didn't say people. I said my
He's
son.
fucking 60. He's 60 and shit.
Like a bitch.
He just finally be able to free himself. Like, y'all know how hard it is to live up to fucking society's expectations. Nobody gives a fuck, okay? Stop doing it. I don't like it. That's why I try to rid myself from it. Like, live for yourself. If you like dick, take dick. Okay? If you like pussy, take pussy.
And I sure
I'm saying, do what the fuck you want to do and fuck everybody with judgments, because there are people out there who agree with you, who see shit the way you see shit, and y'all just gonna rock like that. Like, if a bitch is okay with pegging you, then that's fine. You can find that bitch to do that. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to worry about judgments every turn.
It would not. Would
You don't
not.
have to be
Shall
like with
not
the
be
judgments
me.
every day. Like, you just like, nah. It's okay though, but
I ain't doing
social
it.
media on top of that just multiplies the bullshit. Just multiplies. But that's why I ain't got no comment.
This was way before social media though. I don't feel like it was
I'm
never
just-
okay.
The original question was, how does social media play out with, you know?
It makes it just as bad as social media is actually good too. Like, it has its pros and cons. I feel like just like it tears down, like,
You know, yeah,
for
it's
people to
good
be themselves,
aspects
it
of it,
also
like-
lifts them up
For
because
sure.
you
I get a lot of
have
business off
50-50.
social
You're going to have
media.
people that's going to hate you. You're going to have people that's not going to support you. But
Yeah.
it's always somebody who's watching you that will.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
get a lot of
it
business
play hand
off
to hand
social
to me.
media.
It don't really, like, with me, of course, I got a lot of fucking bitches making fake pages. Probably niggas too. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying? Talking
them
shit to
niggas.
me, doing a lot of hating shit. But just as like I got them, I also got people that I don't
Right.
even know as well that's
Absolutely. That
you
just
know,
let you know you're
congratulating
doing
me,
something right.
supporting me, and doing shit,
I
you
just
know,
let you know you're
positive.
doing something right, though.
Okay, listen. So the last thing that I wanted to discuss was about what's been happening on Instagram lately about the whole baby dad, baby mom drama. Like, right? But putting your partner on blast on social media. Like, how do y'all feel about that? Like,
I think
how do
that
y'all
shit
feel about
I'll
that?
let
Like,
y'all
do y'all
go first,
think,
'cause
for
I'm a petty
example,
bitch, so I
right
really
now,
don't think
Ori
about-
and Herb is going at it back and forth on Instagram. They've been going at it since they broke up. You know, one's looking like they living their life. The other one's like, you know, he moved on. They both look like they moved on. But lately, they was just airing out each other's business. Like, how far is too far?
I mean, like, I just feel
It's
like
not right, period.
taking personal business to social media with somebody that you got their number or you got all the means to contact them and handle business with them, that shit weird, man. Like, you know
Now,
what
are
I'm
we
saying?
talking about boyfriend or girlfriend or just baby?
A respect level.
I mean,
a respect level.
my
What's a
thing-
partner
my,
in
my
you?
thing is this: I don't have kids. I don't have no children. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no baby mom,
I
none of
feel
that.
like
But
it's
like,
easy for you
I
to
got,
say.
but my thing is this: I got brothers and I got sisters and I got all, and I've seen all the different dynamics of all the situations on both sides. So I understand both aspects of it because I was raised by women too. My mom was a single mom, so I understand all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I understand every aspect of it. But like, I feel like nowadays when it's like you put in all of y'all business on the internet, and what are you gaining from that? Like, what resolve are y'all coming to? What ground are y'all gaining? Where are y'all coming to? But more drama and more nut shit and just people laughing. They not laughing with you. Like, you might think they laughing
and they
with you.
want to keep
That's
condoning
what I'm
this
saying.
shit
You might
because
think
they
you
want
might
to see
you
the
might
drama.
think they
That's
laughing
what
with
people
you
are here
because they on your side and they picking your side and all that. But at the end of the day, they're still laughing at you.
Sometimes I'm laughing with them.
Yeah, but like at the end of the day,
I
you're
just
still
rather-
good.
I'm laughing.
I rather
but you're
my
still
bitch to tell me like, oh sis, take that shit down, than to have me be entertaining.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
eventually,
but
as
so-
we
so-
see,
so
people
look
do
at-
put
so look-
shit up, then put
So
it down.
look at it like this: if you was a nigga, what side would you play?
If I was a nigga, for sure, I'm not about to be on here talking to a woman and talking
So
about
that's
a
why I
woman
say
and exposing a
either-
woman on social media.
either way,
Like
it's corny.
Herb, I feel like he was very wrong because at the end of the day, that's your
That's what-
child's mother. Like, so fuck the girlfriend boyfriend thing. When it comes to baby moms
Right.
and baby dads, like that's your child's mother. Your
Absolutely.
son is always gonna love you. Your son is always gonna love his mother. You're not supposed to belittle a woman because you moved on with somebody else.
At the point where my kid is on social media doing some weird shit, and I get somebody else posted it or whatever, and you talking about you ain't see it till 12 hours later, you like, come on with that shit, man.
But we on our phones
So-
all the time, so that's understandable too. But at the end of the day, you don't know if she addressed the situation behind closed doors. Everything
if it
don't
was
have to be
if it was
public.
if it was addressed, that shit gotta, like, that shit shouldn't
But she
even- that
wasn't
shit-
around. She was here. Well, she was coming here. She wasn't around.
But
But we
you-
all don't know how the situation went, or
Right,
whatever the case may be.
absolutely.
But I'm pretty sure that's her friend, so she can say whatever she needs to say to her friend in private, just like he's her baby father. So he
Right.
can call somebody to get in touch with
That's why I
her
said
about
either-
their child.
That's why I said either way, all the social media shit is nutty.
And that's the thing. Now, me, like I said before, I'm an aggressor.
All the
I
social
also
media
have a
shit
baby
is nutty.
father who's young like me. My whole thing is when I feel spiteful, like he tries to belittle me, shit like that, when he's spiteful, I do the type of things like, well, I've done, because I'm over it now, but I've done the type of things like screenshot messages, you know, to like show like this is the total opposite of what he's saying.
Right.
You know, but
Yeah.
that's not me trying to expose him. I'm just like, don't come on here trying to like people who do follow both of us. Don't try to come on here trying to play me when I have you stamp. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was. It's like a first instant when somebody try to play you, you're gonna defend yourself at the end of the day.
That's why the whole social media shit, all that shit is corny. Like,
Cause for sure, if he would have ever
Like,
said,
my thing is
"Bitch, you
this.
this, that, and the third," and then I'm looking at your bitch and she ain't even half of me, for sure. Okay, you wanna play? We gonna play dodgeball for dodgeball.
And I'm not gonna say I haven't been in a situation.
I've been in a situation. I've been
with
exposed to
a
it.
chick that I done dealt with and all that shit, like going back and forth on social media. But my thing is, I'm not with that shit. Like, that's not my.
I mean, you
like,
grow out of it. It's a phase
like,
for sure.
I don't be.
It's
with-
like
I'm not
you just
with
be
all the-
tired.
Yeah, like I be tired.
You
of
get
that shit, so
tired. You get
But
tired.
you get tired of trying to be the good guy all the time too.
You
like,
do,
So
but
my thing
eventually
is,
what you do is block the motherfucker.
I'll stop.
But when
fucking
y'all
with you.
have kids together,
it's a little
like
hard.
me,
Yeah,
I'm
so
strong
like I
on
said, I
family.
don't have kids.
I've never
so.
seen my dad beef with any of his baby mothers. He gave them all a house. He made sure they all cool, whatever the case may be. I never seen him beef with them. I never seen him talk disrespectful to my mom and nothing. So I'm heavy on that. Like,
So have your baby father talked disrespectful to you?
yes.
Exactly. So therefore, because of that situation, are you trying to compare? It's like now
No,
you
I'm
have to
trying-
act different. You get what I'm saying?
I'm saying that because, like, when you try to, like I said before too, some baby fathers really act like baby mothers.
Right.
So, like this,
What does that mean?
like
I know what you mean.
like what I said, society, you know,
Some niggas
everybody
act like
thinks baby moms be drawn.
Okay.
Some
That's
niggas act
just
like
the,
bitches.
you know, so that's what I'm saying about baby dads acting like baby moms. So that's what I'm saying, like, I am the one that's going to my baby dad trying to, you know, let's
me too.
be friends. He's like, no, if I can't have you, then I don't want to be around
Right.
you, shit like that, which is understandable. That's very understandable. You're entitled to feel how you feel, and I have to respect it because I don't want you. So, boom. I'd be like, okay, I'm not about to talk to you. I'm going to talk to your mom. Then when I started talking to the mom, I was getting text messages and phone calls like, no, I don't want you going through my mom for everything. I want you to talk to me. So it's like, sometimes you're just in a situation where as though that person is never going to stop being angry and going to
Right.
keep attacking you,
Right.
attack you.
Right.
So when is it ever okay to attack anyone? So when you return back, you're the aggressor, you more disrespectful. Like when she said that he had herpes, pussy, you just tried to embarrass me as a mother. That's one thing you can't take from a female, her motherhood and what she do for her child.
Okay.
Regardless of how bad that is. You come at my motherhood with knowing that my child is my everything. Is a different connection between a mother and her child than a father and her child. We was attached together at one point. For sure she's going to shoot for the stars, and I'm not mad at her at all.
Yeah, but then when I see a lot of women use the STD angle with shit, and it don't be
Because the
like,
small dick
And
shit ain't working no
honestly,
more.
like, you know what I'm saying?
The small dick. Remember
the STD joke.
Alright, but your dick small as shit though.
That's like
But sometimes it really do. You
that's like-
realize too after the fact. I swear, once you step out from who you with and you had better.
yeah, and that's
Oh, no, I
cool.
definitely
And that's
agree.
cool,
Because
but
for
like,
sure, once I fucked my baby dad friend, I was calling him all the pussy, you was a
Jesus.
da-da-da, and da-da. For sure, I was doing that thing. Yeah. You want to play me? You mad because I fucked your friend and his dick was bigger than yours? Boom. Who hurt me? A pussy.
damn, gangsta.
You want to hurt? You want to hurt a nigga?
Sounds
I
a little,
swear
you
to
know,
God.
got real personal right there. You know
Period.
what I'm saying? She just got real with y'all. Like this is
I mean,
gonna
listen,
be the real.
yeah, funny
Like
you
we
got
this
some
is what I
time,
like.
but-
This is what I like about you, mamas.
Period.
Keep it real. That's
Okay.
all. You
He
know,
know.
you gotta
So
tell
who
it.
I'm lying to? He know
Right.
it, and he
Okay.
still decided to be
You know
cool
what
with
I'm
me. So we already patched that up.
Okay. Heard you.
This pussy is good.
With the head up and shit.
This
Alright, but I just want to just wrap this up real quick. We're just going to end this off with a story time. And it's basically a segment where I like to just talk about something that maybe happened this week, something that maybe happened this month or this year to just basically talk about it, like a story that you feel like is memorable as of yet, to just share it to the people. Do you have one?
What is the?
It's a story time right now.
No,
so
I know, but I'm saying, like, what is the question?
There's no question. It's just a
what's
story
the
of just basically talk about anything that happened this week, this month, this year so far that you feel like stands out or would be an interesting topic to talk about. If y'all not ready, I can go ahead and share mine because I've just been like, I just have a question.
I can
like,
go because it's fresh in my mind.
So boom, you can go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go. Let's hear it.
Alright, so I got this old head. He's like 40 years old. Yeah, old. Then the other old head, he's around 42. So you know they both, they both around. So okay, I told one of them, like, mind you, I was fucking the one closer to 40. I was fucking him first, and like we had like spontaneous sex. He has a girlfriend and stuff like that, whatever. But when I met him, I told him I didn't care. Then I got this other one who I'm really liking, who that's like my boo right now. You know, he do a lot for me and shit like that. But the other one, we just fucking. So I met them both I met the one 2 years ago through my cousin. But, you know, every time we see each other is at this bar. They both be at the bar. So yesterday, I was bartending. Well, not yesterday. It was Friday. I was bartending. And they both was there. And then I told the one, like, yeah, I was having this spontaneous sex with this old head. We was fucking in the barbershop and just doing that.
Wait, you were talking to one old head about the other old head?
I was telling the one that I liked about me and my spontaneous sex with the other one. But no. I told him that this was who I was dealing with before you. And that's what it is, you know. But that's just, so I was being honest. What I got to lie for.
I respect you.
So, we in the bar or whatever. He like, oh, get this bottle for... And I said, get it for who? Because he said his name, but I knew the other one was over there.
Right.
He was like, get this bottle for him. So then I'm all like, all right, I'm still good. Like, maybe they not, they don't know nothing. They don't know nothing. So I asked him, I was like, so, he was like, I know. The nigga you was fucking is that nigga I brought the bottle for. And I was like, okay.
So what does that mean? Like, they know each other?
Yes. They're very
friends?
Yes, they're friends, but the other one has a girlfriend, so he's not out here, like, running his mouth saying stuff. Like, I know one person he doesn't say, yeah, she number one. Like, I'm not going to stop fucking her. And I want to tell the other one, like, I don't think I'm going to stop fucking her right now, so you might as well just, like, fall back a little bit. That was my awkward moment.
She out here being bad, okay? Yo, Trini is out here being bad. She's being bad.
Damn.
She's being bad.
Awkward. That was my little situation.
Story time. Okay.
Then the other one is he's like, I feel like he trying to put in hints, like he know who I was fucking with, because I don't know if he follow him on Instagram. I don't know how they goes, but he like, yeah, you was serving her. And I'm like, yeah. Like, I was like, people that don't know somebody be like, oh, you was serving the boy or something like that. He said his name, like, and then he said, like, yeah, you was serving her. And I'm like, I wasn't serving both of your pussy.
She out here.
My bad.
Question. So if I'm wrong or not, right? If I'm wrong or not. So there's this guy I was messing with. He lives in Chicago. I met him when I was in Atlanta. We've been talking, dating a little bit, Really, it's just been a fucking situation. Like, I go out there to fuck him and that's it. Long story short, recently he asked me if I wanted to go on a cruise with him for his birthday next month. I was like, sure, like, cool, whatever. The first time I said no because we made a bet during that Eagles and Bears game. I said, if the Eagles lose, you need to send me half the money for the camera that I want. So we made that bet. Long story short, the Eagles won, right? Wait, I think it was the Eagles won, he bought me the camera. That's what it was. If the Eagles win, he buys me the camera because I'm from Philly. So, long story short, he made it a big deal, like, yo, you're not going to buy this camera, like, this camera's bad, it's the Canon camera that I was just telling y'all about earlier. He's like, this camera's bad, My whole thing was, why are you just now telling me that the camera's bad when I'm asking you for the money? Right. When I told you about the camera in the first place, you never said nothing. Like, you agree with the date. So now it was like time to put up the money. He was talking all this shit like, oh, da. Long story short, I stopped talking to him because I'm like, listen, I'm not gonna fuck with a nigga that's not gonna fuck with me or help me do shit.
Right.
It wasn't even like worth it. Like, what the nigga like? You wasn't even paying for the full amount of the camera. You was only paying for half of it. Like, don't fucking tell me.
It's not about.
It just wasn't about the money in my
principle.
pee. It was just like he was just trying to make it seem like he didn't want to give me money.
Boom.
We go over there. I stopped talking to him for like 2 weeks. He hit me up in the DM like, yo, you want to go on the cruise for my birthday? I'm like, no. He asks why. I say, because I don't fuck with you. Like, I don't fuck with how that shit happened. Why would I trust that you would buy me a ticket to the cruise? Like, you can't even send me the money that you said you was going to give me. You know, long story short, he asked me my cash app, you know, send me my money. And now we're friends again. Right? So I go fuck him immediately after he sends me that. Like, okay, thank you. You know, they're good, whatever. Now we at the part where he asked me if I'm ready to go on the cruise now. I say yes. Mind you, I work for an airline. I'm not going to tell y'all what airline, but I work for an airline, meaning I get buddy passes. No, I'm not selling my buddy passes. So, listen. So, he knows that I work for the airport. So, anytime I go see him, I use my buddy pass to go see him. So, he's like, yeah, look up the prices. I'm like, yeah, I'm going. What you need from me? He's like, look up the prices. It is for, you know, to go to, where he say? Somewhere in Florida. I forgot where. But he said, look up the prices. I'm like, yeah, all right, well, you know, I told him the price it is for him to get that buddy pass. I'm like, you want to use a buddy pass during spring break? This is a buddy pass during spring break, mind you. That's the worst time to use a buddy pass. So, but he said, yeah, because the tickets are expensive. I'm like, okay, cool, boom. Gave him a price, told him about it. He's like, oh my God, that's the cheapest I've ever heard, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, he's like, oh, so you're not going to get me the ticket for my birthday? So, listen, so I'm like, well, I didn't know you wanted me to go for me to get you the ticket. Mind you, we don't really talk like that. We just fuck. Okay? Like, if we're not talking every day, we're fucking. Like, I really don't fuck with him that much because of something that happened, but I really don't, he's not there with me. So, anyway, he's like, you know, I just figured that you would want me to you would want to pay for my ticket for my birthday. My thing is, just because I work for the airline does not mean that I'm going to pay for your ticket.
We didn't even have that discussion.
We didn't have the discussion. We didn't even talk about a cruise. You're asking me if I want to go on a cruise with you, and I say yes. So if I'm sitting there telling you yes and this and that, like, we're not together. I don't owe you nothing. And then not even that. If that's what you really wanted, you would want me to suggest that. You wouldn't want to come out of nowhere and tell me and just come out of nowhere like, oh, you're not going to pay for it? Like, who the fuck is you? That's how I feel. So I didn't respond. And so I let him sit on what the fuck he just sent me because I just wanted him to think about it. And he texts me again later on that night like, oh, I just wanted to see what you was going to say. And I still didn't respond because actually I don't even want to go anymore. I'm done over it, whatever. Is it wrong for him to assume that I should have paid because it is his birthday cruise? Oh, wait. A major comment that I left out was the fact that this nigga said, you know you going on a free cruise, right? wait. He said it to me like I owed him something for that, you know? It was like, damn, that's how you feel?
Yeah, I mean,
like, what? First of all, your approach was all the way wrong. Let's be clear. Your approach was wrong. If you wanted me to do anything for you, let me do anything for you. Don't come at me expecting some shit already because that's not right. We're not together, one. I don't owe you nothing, one. You invited me out, two. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, that shit was just fucked up, or no? Like, I'm tripping?
Communication is a major thing.
I'm tripping, y'all? Am I tripping?
No, you're not tripping. I mean, as a
like, if anything, he should have been like, alright, I got you. And then I could have said something like, oh, babe, I got you. Like, you ain't got to worry about it. It's your birthday. But for you to come at me like on some,
right.
you know you're going on a free cruise, right? You can't even pay for the trip for me for my birthday? Hold up, whoa. I didn't ask to fucking go. We didn't talk about this cruise. It's not that deep. So now I don't even want to go. Because at the end of the day, he wanted me to go for the pussy, of course. But now you just want to explain. Yep, that was my little story time because I just feel like, was there, I'm not wrong, right? I'm correct? Okay, I'm correct. Thank you.
In that situation.
I just wanted to know if I was correct.
But then again, it's two sides to every story.
Okay, what's the other side?
But he's not here. So next.
And he's in Chicago, so that's next.
I mean, so me personally, I was dealing with this chick or whatever, and you know we was cool, and I met her a minute ago, a long time ago, like before. It was probably like 2012, 2013 when I came back from college in North Carolina. I came back and like 2000, yeah, like right after I came home, after my birthday, after my 21st birthday, I came home like 2011. I was doing, you know what I'm saying? You know, we met, we ain't never fucked, none of that shit. So, you know, recently we started dealing with each other again, and then she was messing with somebody that I was cool with, like, beforehand. But, like, I'm not that type of nigga. Like, I don't, if you in whatever situation you had going on, if that was behind y'all or whatever, I don't judge nobody what they had going on when I ain't in their life. Like, you know, I'm grown. That shit don't faze me. But, like, you know, so we was dealing with each other for a little second, and it's like, now the situation just got real awkward because it's, I can't honestly explain this shit because,
well, do you still like her? Do you talk to her? Like, what's the whole thing? Like, what's your whole thing on this story? Like, what are you trying for us to understand?
The sex was good. Sex was amazing. Like, you know, we had sex recently, and it was like, she came over at like, probably like 4 in the morning, and we had sex till like the sun came up, for real, basically, for real. But then like after that, it got like weird.
Like weird, like y'all never talked?
No, we don't talk no more.
Ever since the last time y'all had sex?
Yeah.
That must have been a bad job.
No, we talk.
I didn't want to say it.
We talk since.
That must have been a bad job.
We talk since then, and then after Valentine's Day, like I seen her that day, and then the next day, like, you know, Valentine's Day was canceled for me anyway.
That was a bad job. I'm sorry, she ain't like it.
No, it wasn't that she ain't like it. It was the fact that, like, you know what I'm saying, she feel like I'm still just, you know, out here doing me and doing all that, you know what I'm saying, running around.
You know, once you don't.
But like, my point was this, like, I feel like women overanalyze a lot of situations, to whereas you take your older situations with you to newer situations and try to manifest all negative energy into the. Like, if I fuck with you hard body, and like I said, that was my point to get to this. Like, if I fuck with you hard body, and, you know, if we good and we in a good situation, like, I'm not dwelling on nothing that you had going on in your past, obviously. I don't give a fuck about nothing that nobody think of me. Like, I don't give a fuck about what nobody say about what I'm doing, none of that. Like I said, I'm a grown-ass man. I can deal with what I do and what I stand on. So, if I fuck with you how I fuck with you, nothing nobody else think about what's going on should affect how I fuck with you. And you shouldn't overanalyze a situation because nothing that you got going on with your past and nothing that somebody else did or none of that, don't deal with that with me if you didn't deal with that with me before. Like, I'm not in the business of, I can't say I'm not a good listener and I don't understand what goes on in people's past and all that, but when you try to blame everything and you try to use every time we get in a situation, you try to use your past to manifest what we got going on right now, I can't deal with that. Like, and that's just me as a man. Like, if we got a good chemistry going on and we got a good situation, don't take what we got going on and then look at what you had going on through the other bullshit behind you and try to bring that to me, because I shouldn't have to deal with that.
Right. Because they're two nice guys telling me he's downtown venting me eating. Do I want anything? And I'm like, no. But I'm really starving.
See?
It's because I don't want to see him.
I have no idea where they just took this conversation.
Wow.
But that was the end of that. story time. Once again, I am MuvaEsh. That is my name on Instagram as well. IAMMUVA MuvaEsh. This is another episode of Uncomfortable with my co-host
Young Trini Slim. You can find me on Instagram. Young is spelled regular. Trini TRINI. Slim is spelled regular.
and my special guest.
I'm Deuce, man. Follow me on Twitter at dblockdeuce_215. dblockdeuce215 on Instagram. You know, Affiliated Films if you want to do some business with me and all that.
Yes, and that is the end of that. Y'all can hit me up on Twitter under MuvaEsh. Hashtag all of your comments, questions, concerns, uncomfortable pod. Or you can go on, write me a little email, ask me questions, ask for advice, on MuvaEsh@gmail.com or uncomfortablepodcast@gmail.com. Again, thank you.
Appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Thank you for coming through. You know what I'm saying? Last minute thing. Deuce.
I fall in love with myself. And I want someone to share it with me. I want someone to share me with me.